It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 10th of May. I'm Michael Groff. Dry conditions, temperatures a little bit above average for the upcoming week. We'll be pushing up toward the century mark again by Thursday and Friday, but then a little bit of forecast uncertainty as we head into the weekend and early next week. Could we see some precipitation across the state or maybe even here in the valley? Let's talk about it. First, yesterday, 96 degrees the afternoon high, 70 the morning low, and that is just a little bit above those climatological averages. As we take a look outside right now here just before 8 o'clock, we've got clear sky out there, 73 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 25, relative humidity 16%. The winds are light, the barometer is steady. Temperatures this morning, 54, the cool spot at Fort McDowell, 60 at Goldfield, but across the metro, we are in the mid-60s to lower 70s. The upper air look reveals a mainly zonal flow here across the southwest thanks to a trough across Idaho and Montana. And the main storm track will stay well to the north of us. You see a ridge is building to the west, and that will slide in here later this week, helping to keep us hot and dry. The watch warning map is extremely quiet. A few red flag warnings out here in the west. A couple of winter weather advisories over parts of Colorado where they're expecting some snowflakes as winter hangs on over the higher elevations there. The convective outlook for today, a risk of severe storms defined from Texas eastward along the Gulf Coast and in the Carolinas. And check it out, a little early in the season to be seeing this graphic, but here it is. Our first named storm of the Eastern Pacific hurricane season is on the board. This is Andreas sitting well to the south of the Baja Peninsula, and that is going to just hang out there for the next couple of days and then dissipate. Nothing should come of that, but still kind of interesting. And precipitation for the next 7 days around here, nothing in the valley, basically nothing statewide. But again, there is a little wrinkle in the forecast coming in here this weekend and maybe early next week. We'll talk about that and everything else as we go to modeling right now. Here we go. This is the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Got a trough north of the state, a west-northwesterly flow aloft around here today. So down at the surface, sunny sky, high temperatures, not too far away from where they should be this time of year, mainly in the mid-90s, just a couple of degrees above normal. Tonight we're clear, dry, overnight lows in the 60s to around 70. Tomorrow, sunny, and again, pretty much the same deal, highs mid-90s. Upper 90s on Wednesday, the sky's sunny as high pressure builds on in. Here's Thursday, and this is Friday, and these are likely to be the warmest days that we experience in the forecast period with high pressure right overhead, highs somewhere in the upper 90s to around 102. The sky's sunny, the air mass remains dry. But then the forecast turns a little bit more uncertain as we head into the weekend. We've got a developing trough along the west coast, and most of the models indicate that it will drop southeastward as some sort of a closed low. There are a few members that keep it hanging back and deepening off of the west coast, and in that scenario, we would see significant amount of moisture advected into the greater southwest for widely scattered, maybe scattered showers and thunderstorms, but most of the members, including this deterministic run of the GFS, have a more progressive solution dropping southeastward and pulling at least a little bit of moisture into the region for some isolated showers and storms over the higher terrain of northern and eastern Arizona. Still a little early to tell what's going to play out here. At this point in Phoenix, we're still looking at a dry solution. High temperatures would be falling off, though, several degrees on Saturday, and further on Sunday, we might only see highs back in the upper 80s to near 90, with some breezy conditions and maybe a few clouds coming in. All right, here we go to a week from today. This is Monday, the 17th. That low now over us. And so the heights are coming down, and this may, in fact, wind up being the coolest day that we have over the next 10 days, with highs struggling to make 90 and breezy conditions. And again, an isolated shower or storm over the higher terrain. And then as we go out 10 days, this is Wednesday the 19th, we've got another trough off the northern California coast, maybe a closed low developing there, pushing to the southeast. Some of the guidance suggests that this could be somewhat active for us by the end of next week. That remains to be seen. It is the month of May. I doubt we'd see any precipitation out of that, but always something to keep an eye on. All right, speaking of, let's look at rainfall for Phoenix over the next couple of weeks off of the European ensemble. And yeah, that looks very dry for us. No surprises here. And temperatures off the national blend of models, warming it up by the time we get to Thursday and Friday. Once again, we go above the century mark and then a little bit cooler, maybe 10 degrees cooler or more by the time we get to Sunday or Monday. Overnight lows mainly in the 60s and 70s. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video is posted, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. You guys be safe, stay cool and hydrated out there, and have yourselves a glorious Monday.